from Red Army officer to commander of the Third Reich. On August 22, 1941, a major of the Red Army crossed the German lines. He was not fleeing hunger or captivity. He had come to offer his services to the Third Reich. His name was Iwan Kononov, and from that moment on, it became tied to a question that haunts him to this day. Was he a traitor or a man at war with his own state? Iwan Nikitich Kononov was born in the early 20th century into a Cossack family. His youth coincided with de-Cossacization, the campaign of terror that the emerging Soviet power unleashed against the Cossacks. According to his own account, the Bolsheviks executed his father, his brother, and his father-in-law. Even so, the fact remains that after that campaign, Kononov managed to conceal his origins and prospered under the new regime. He joined the Communist Party, rose to the rank of major, and took command of the 436th Rifle Regiment. With the outbreak of the Great Patriotic War and faced with the avalanche of captures and desertions triggered by the German offensive, on August 16th, Stalin issued Order No. 270, which among other provisions declared commanders who surrendered to be traitors to the motherland and ordered senior officers to shoot on the spot those who surrendered or deserted. As a major in command of a regiment, Kononov embodied precisely the kind of officer the order threatened, and yet, just 6 days later, he defected. On presenting himself to the German command, he did not merely declare his hatred of Stalin's regime. He supplied them with intelligence on the Red Army and ultimately requested authorization to raise a Cossack unit in the service of Germany. One of the most widespread legends about his defection held that he brought his entire regiment with him, yet the German records of his interrogation revealed that only 3 of his company commanders accompanied him. From then on, Kononov organized a Cossack regiment with men recruited from prisoner of war camps to fight partisan units in Belarus and later in Yugoslavia. There it was formally incorporated into the 1st Cossack Cavalry Division of General Helmuth von Pannwitz, a division that earned a reputation for brutality which the historian Samuel Newland has documented in detail. The end of the war in Europe sealed the Cossacks' fate. Having surrendered to the British in Austria, they were forcibly returned to the Soviet Union. Their commander, Helmuth von Pannwitz, refused to save himself and went with his men to the very end. In 1947, he was hanged in Moscow alongside the leading Cossack atamans, but one name was missing: Iwan Kononov. Unlike his commander, he chose the opposite path. He managed to evade forced repatriation, adopted the false identity of Iwan Gorski, and emigrated to Australia in 1950, where he died in September 1967.